rider to what my colleague said just now. Mr. Chairman, as a committee, I think we don't disturb ourselves because we have the backing of Constitution to do so many things. What we are going to do, the only thing that I feel bad is we have invited people who left their jobs, who traveled from so many states to be here. Some people came from Lagos, some people came from so many, hotels, taking rigs about this air. Now that even there is no much 100% safety in our air because of incidences that are happening. You understand? So, Mr. Chairman, this is the committee oversighting the EFCC. And we are not going to take this because it's just like an insult to this committee. So I think what we are supposed to do, Mr. Chairman, let us look at the Constitution. We give them maybe benefit of doubt and invite them, but without inviting these people that less of course, when we are very sure that they will be around, that is when we are going to invite these people, because we are not going to invite these people again to put them just to waste their resources and their time. We must invite this shipping company. They must explain to us why they will be invited and they're not here. And the EFCC, when we are inviting them again, we should not invite anybody less than the acting chairman. Because maybe the other time I saw that it was not the acting chairman that was here. He sent somebody from legal. Because normally when you give them that privilege of sending somebody, that is when they will take you for a ride. I think it's that privilege that we give them, sending a legal person. I think that is the reason why you didn't see, they didn't take the committees here. But if we had insisted that any sitting that we are going to do concerning this investigation, the chairman must be here. That is the time you know that they will be serious. But when we allow them to be sending representatives, because they are the key people in this investigation. So I think if they are the key people in this investigation, we should not take anybody less than the acting chairman. Because there are certain informations that anybody below the chairman or the acting chairman will not give you that information because he will be scared to commit himself in giving that information. So let the chairman, acting chairman, come and commit himself so that whatever he said, we are going to use it in our own report. But by the time you use somebody that is coming on acting capacity in your report, he will deny it and say that is not the representation of the committee or that is not the stand of the EFCC. So let us not give them that privilege, especially the EFCC. Like the GT Bank, if they are sending executive director is not a small place, it's not a small position in a bank. I think it's a person that can answer on behalf of the company. And if the innocent is sending somebody who is truly is sure that he's going to answer everything correctly, I think we're okay. But the EFCC, who are the main people, who are the main cause of that embarrassment, because they are the ones that cause most of the embarrassment in this situation. Because you cannot go to a businessman's house, somebody that has billions in assets, somebody that has more than 4,000 people working under him, you go in the night and you say you are going to arrest him as if it's an armed robber. It's not an armed robber. Simple letter. You can send a simple letter to anybody. Because we have taken these jobs like a personal job. We do whatever we do in this country. That's why we are not moving forward. In this country, we are not moving forward at all. African countries have, even West African countries now. I went to Senegal 2 weeks ago. They built brand new airport, one of the best in Africa. Senegal, they don't have anything. And Nigeria, we are here, still importing crude oil. Corruption everywhere. The cabal have taken over the country, corrupting every section of the country. And we are here sitting down. Everybody. Our own is just sensational messages. EFCC is just about media show. They just want to be seen on pages of newspaper. We have recovered. Fighting corruption is not about recovering money. Anybody can recover money from somebody that is known to have stolen money. But how do you prevent people from looting? Or how do you prevent it from happening? That is what we want to see. Not about saying, if you say you recover money from Disani, it's very simple. Anybody can
By the time I see money in somebody's account, I can recover it as a chairman of EFCC or as anybody, or as even commissioner of police. I can recover that money. It's easy. But preventing it, people that are making our country proud, they are the people that we are humiliating. People that are doing good things. I don't want to go details into what is happening in court or anything. But things are not going well in this country. And leadership is about taking decisions. We can't have leaders that will just sit down and see things are going wrong and they will not say anything. Therefore, if you even bring a zombie, he can be a leader. If you are not going to talk on some actions that are going wrong. We must be able to say when things are going wrong with us as citizens. It's painful. We don't have hospitals. We don't have schools. Nothing is working in the country. And all of us, everybody is just clamoring 2019, 2019. What is 2019? Are we sure that we are going to reach 2019? It's so bad. It's so bad. Things are happening. Leaders, you have to beg them to go and see what is happening in other places. You have to beg them. Media have to use a lot of noise before leaders can start moving to go to places and see what is happening. What kind of a country is this? What lesson are we giving for people that are coming up? What are we going to leave for our younger generation? Today, as a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you get frustrated. Talk less of somebody that has no job, somebody that has no, even his voice, nobody will even hear it. As a senator of the Federal Republic, you are seeing things going wrong. The other time, you can see, last week, you can see they wanted to kill my brother, Senator Dino Malaye. They took him to court. Is it not a standard in everywhere in the world that if some people maybe commit crime or attempted to assassinate you, police anywhere in the world, they would ask you, do you have somebody you are suspecting, or do you have any argument with any? It's standard. Even in US, they do it. And you are coming to take somebody to court and say he lied against somebody. And this is a person that before that time, he said that he will make sure that Dino falls. Is it not a good something for him to tell the police? And now they took him to, court granted him bail. And some people came in SAS uniform. They want to take him and go and kill him. Everybody is denying, police is denying that they are not the ones that sent him. Everybody is denying. Which kind of country? That day, if they were able to arrest him, by now it will have been another story. They will say they are Boko Haram, or somebody will say they are not even security men. And nobody is coming to say, let us investigate who are those people that came to kidnapping. It's left for all of us. This is a lesson for all of us. This country belongs to all of us. This issue of tribalism that we are doing, tribe, what we mean language. Language is just a means of communication. Let's look at ourselves as equal and the same. Somebody, a Nigerian, became a senator now in Italy. In Italy, he's a senator now, a Nigerian. And here in Nigeria, we are looking at religion. Is it not a personal thing between me and God? Did anybody go to grave and send messages to us that the grave or the heaven is good? Nobody went there and sent message to us, or call us on phone, or tell us what is there. It is something that is personal. Whether you are a Christian or you are a Muslim, it's something personal between you and God. That should not disturb anybody. Let everybody practice what he wants. Are you going to tell me the whole of more than 70% of Asia are going to hell? Because they are not practicing Islam. They are not practicing even the Christianity in Asia. When you go to China, if you tell them you are a Christian or you are this, it's your business. So are you going to tell me the entire Chinese, they are going to hell? Over 1 billion people, are you telling me that? Or is there any pastor or imam in this country that will tell me that he's going to heaven? That will tell you that I swear with Quran or Bible that if I die, I'm going to heaven. Is there anyone? Nobody. So it is what you do. And this heaven is favor from God. It is what is in your mind that God will judge you. No matter how you are, if you are a man, if you have a wicked mind, if you are a sadist, if you are wicked, you cannot make it. A lot of our people in this Nigeria, we are not even practicing the religion. There is 10 commandments in the Bible, and that 10 commandments is there in Quran. How many people do we have that are following these 10 commandments? How many people do we have? So issue of this thing, we make noise about religion, or we make noise about tribe, and we don't even practice it. Language is just a means of communication. Today, if you are an Igbo man, if I will speak with you in English and you understand me, we are in the same level. I can decide today as a Hausa man to go and learn Yoruba, to go and learn Igbo, and I'm speaking. We have so many people like Allah can speak Igbo fluently. We have them. So it's just a means of communication the way we are speaking English. So these white people will tell us that, okay, today we should stop speaking English because they are the ones that it's their own language. It is high time, let us do what we are going to do and move this country forward. Nigeria is backward. Nigeria is not moving. It is only in theory that they will fabricate papers and tell you that our GDP, all these things. In practical, we are not going anywhere. So move this country forward.